just makes my heart warm just thinking about the premise of the story. So jump in and tell us about your characters, the story, how it came to be.
Sure. I think I'll start with how it came to be because that's kind of a fun story. So when my grandmother passed away in 1994, we were going through her things, and I found a box and it contained a bunch of books. I mean, they look kind of funky, kind of, nondescript. And it turns out that they were the minutes from her Wednesday Club, which had existed for like 65 years. There were minutes, there were programs. And so I gathered up this box and brought it back with me to California, thinking, oh, it would be great to like publish all these minutes because it's kind of a time capsule of this women's club that existed for rural women for a really long time. And I started going through the minutes and realized, oh, there's like 20 years missing. And, they're interesting because the meetings were all run by strict parliamentary procedure, but really to turn them into a book of some kind, it felt kind of flat and kind of boring. And so then I thought, but what if I used the premise of this rural women's club, and turned it into a novel? And what would make that interesting? And what would bring conflict into it? So I came up with the idea of what would happen if a 16-year-old city girl, was dropped off at her grandparents' farm, um, didn't want to be there. And what would it be like if it was actually her grandmother's Wednesday Club who helped her to find a sense of home?